Due to COVID-19, the last couple weeks of school were filled with uncertainty. Many students asked their teachers what they thought was going to happen. This week, I asked the teachers what they were thinking at that time. Take a look.
Because my husband was aware of coronavirus pretty early on, I did expect that we would be out of school by the time we got out of school, which was Friday, March 13th.
When my kids asked me on that Friday before we left, how long I thought we would miss, I guess that was when the 3-week notice that came out that we were going to be gone through spring break. I told them there wasn't any way I saw this happening if it didn't go at least 5 weeks, which would have put us at April 20th.
And I did expect that we would be out of school at least through spring break, if not further.
No, I wasn't expecting this amount of school to be missed, no.
I think it was just a slow drip of information that kept coming in. And yeah, over the last week, I sort of surmised that we would likely be out at some point. I hope that it wouldn't be as severe, but I think we're all kind of flying blind here.
I did not expect that we would be missing this much school, but as you know, my son, he has health issues because of the flu way back in 2012. So we knew that there were some things that were going on in the schools. They couldn't kind of put a pulse on it.
I have to tell you, quite frankly, no, I didn't. Big events like this tend to sneak up on me. That tells you about my personality. I tend to be preoccupied with what's going on right in front of me. It was my wife and my niece, who's a pediatrician in California, who first raised issues with what might happen here. And then the kids kept asking me, are we going to miss school? And I was thinking, oh, no, we'll make it. We'll make it till spring break before anything actually happens. And as usual, I was wrong. So no, I didn't. It was a surprise for me.
So I didn't anticipate we were going to leave when we did, but I figured that we were going to be out. And especially when things exploded in New York, in Washington, and California, other places, it was pretty obvious that they were going to extend it beyond the original April 14th date that they had planned. So
Now that we finished our second week of non-traditional instruction, I asked the same teachers what they think the rest of the school year is going to look like.
I do not think that we will go back. I believe there's even a possibility that things will be delayed coming back in the fall, depending if we have a resurgence or not, or if the virus mutates and then we see reinfections or new infections happening of a new sort of strain in the fall.
So I think we're looking at doing this for the remainder of this school year. And then this could possibly be an option going even into the fall and into the winter.
I don't think we would be ready to go back to school. Just from a social standpoint, I think it's too much for everyone to kind of cope with returning to all of it as quickly as we are supposed to.
I'm not going to make that prediction one way or the other. What I'm trying to do as a teacher is just make sure that I'm prepared for whatever eventuality. So
I don't think we'll go back to the traditional classroom just for the mere fact that I think that our superintendent is really going to put the kids and the families first. I cannot imagine kids with asthma going back into an environment with 2,000 children. I'm in those spaces with no vaccine.
Right now, it doesn't look good that we'll go back to school. I don't think either the governor or the superintendent is prepared for us to be back at school. It may be too early for us. We're a little bit behind the rest of the nation when it comes to what the coronavirus is going to do in Kentucky. I don't think we've reached our peak yet. And then if we go back to school too early, the coronavirus, which is very sneaky, people who are asymptomatic may have it. It could come back to us again and really hit us hard.
But, right now we're scheduled to go back May 4th. I would like to think that would occur because I think students are realizing maybe school isn't as awful as they had thought, especially I mean, my daughter, I think, said it well, is that the non-traditional instruction is kind of all the bad things of school and none of the good things.
We've been home for a while now, and I know I'm going a little crazy, but hopefully this will all be over soon. So just remember to be positive and stay safe. With CSPN TV, this has been Kate Frey.